everyone. I hope you're doing all right. I wanted to come here and have a chat. Have a chat about some energies I'm feeling, what I'm doing in my practice, and hopefully maybe it'll jolt something in you to help you, or I don't know. I just feel if you got something to share, you should share it. And so here I am, sharing. So recently it's come to my attention that I've been subconsciously entering water element. Like craving it. Like almost like it's like immersed, like I've got a jacket made out of water and I'm just like putting that on, And I realized that there is a hell of a lot of one element in me more than the others at this point in time, more than usual. So if you're finding yourself, particularly for me, it's fire. So passionate, like in desire, passionate, create, like really like putting things out there, penetrating, like physical, like there is nothing I can do in the physical world that will tire me right now. It's nuts. Nothing will satiate this, nothing. And so for me, like I just realized I was in the car park of a huge shopping center out here, and I turned off the car engine and I just sat there and I went, wow. And I realized what I was doing. I was like, okay, I am covered in water. Like it felt like I was dripping in water, although I wasn't. It was a practice that I was doing. It was like a mini meditation visual that I was doing to help me prepare for entering this busy shopping center, which when you're on fire and you have a heap of energy, you really don't want to be entering that sort of situation. Not much fun to do shopping when you're like... So clearly I was looking for balance so that I could actually function in this world. So I wanted to bring that here because so energy, I love dividing it into 4 different parts. So air can be very thought related, also like out of body, like your like lightheadedness, pardon me, just ungroundedness, lightness, very earth is, you're really grounded, also a lot of thought, but this sort of thought is not like daydream thought, more like air. This is more of your financial stuff and your everyday stuff that you get stuck in, preventing you sometimes from that connection. So you can see already that we're talking about balancing, right? So you got that. You've got, and also often people who are very earthy don't really like the air, ungroundedness, and we need a bit of that though in us. We need a bit of every element in us, so that we're open to trusting and letting go and having that spiritual connection to that which is beyond the body and the worlds that are beyond this physical one, particularly if you're on the path. So you need a bit of that, and then we've got water, which is fluid and so it's often seen as feminine, but there's masculine parts to it. But generally speaking, it's feminine. So it's flow, it's fluidity, it's related to emotions, very cooling usually seen as. So, and then you've got fire element, which is seen as masculine. And it's heat related, it's passion, desire, doing, functioning out in the world. It helps create things, get things going. As you can see, I'm doing this. So the masculine side is like real penetrating, it sears. It's like a really hot, spear, can go through anything. When you've got it to extremes, when you've got any of these to the extreme, which is what I'm feeling now in the collective, is that there are many people walking around with extreme element aspects to them. And so I would love to talk about, obviously, balancing that out. And so for me, I just do a little to see how I'm feeling down in my belly, in my heart space. And that's when I usually realize, okay, around this time, like I'm wearing a whole lot of water on me. I need water to cool me down. I got this heat burning inside, and it's like, whew. So whatever element you're in, if you're feeling it, maybe taking the time to check in to see how balanced you are, what you need. Often when you do that check-in, how am I feeling, you can also ask, what do I need? And if you're not already doing it, to sort of balance yourself out, because this is like your higher self aspect that you're asking, right? Often you're already doing it by the time you ask, what do I need? And this comes down to trusting yourself, trusting your path, being here with yourself, preparing all parts of you, to merge, to be a little bit more whole within. And so the study of elements is a tiny step into that. So I hope this helped in some way. I just wanted to share, and let me know if you're experiencing anything like that. I'd be interested to know. All right, well, that's it from me. So I hope you're doing all right. We'll chat soon.